What is up, everybody? Welcome to my podcast, All Things Health. You have your host here, Mary Mitchell. Today, we're going to be discussing a little bit of something called meditation. Why are we discussing meditation? Because it really seems like we need to learn some self-love. And if you, just like many others, have tried meditation and decided to just give up because you couldn't clear your mind, well, today we're here to talk about that. We're here to talk about where meditation came from, how we can do meditation, how we can clear our mind, and just, benefits that we can get from it, right? So we get some good benefits. We get physical, spiritual, mental benefits from meditation. A lot of people who meditate, they can't clear their minds because they are constantly thinking about all the things that they need to be doing. Most of the time it's dinner, laundry, kids, work, life, just in general. It's really freaking hard to just sit still and do nothing, which is literally what meditation is, the art of doing nothing productively. You're being productive for yourself, allowing your body to sit down for just maybe 10 minutes, if that, and just clear your mind. And if you can't clear your mind, there are a few ways that you can try. And if you still can't clear your mind, that's okay. At least you're still sitting there giving yourself that, moment to sit down and just at least gather your thoughts. Yeah. So, massage has been, or massage. We're not talking about massage. I was looking at my massage table and got a little sidetracked. Meditation is a very old form of art. It started with India, and then it went to Buddha, and then it went to China, and then it went to Japan. And when it started in India, it started at, let me just get my notes here again because I forgot. It started in 1500 BCE. It was part of the Hindu traditions. And then Buddhist was like, guys, what if we just chill? And then boom, they created their own meditation. And then China was like, okay, and they started meditation with Taoism. And then Japan started Zen meditation, which is what we know a lot of and do a lot of mantras with. Then we're going to fast forward to 2025 and everyone's doing meditation mostly. Now, why should we meditate? Like I said before, why should I sit here and just do nothing when I have so many things I could be doing, including scrolling on my phone, right? Because we're so used to that. Mentally, meditation helps with a lot. It helps with stress reduction, because life is just so freaking stressful. It helps with increased focus. It also helps lower your blood pressure, and it also helps with emotional regulation. So it helps get your emotions in line. And it helps also because you have chakras, and you have a lot of chakras, but you have 7 main chakras, and you got your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. And all of those chakras are associated with, mental and physical and spiritual. And if they're unaligned or inactive or, underactive, overactive, or anything, you can have issues in all of those 3 things, like physically, mentally, and spiritually, and Reiki helps with that, which I am also a Reiki practitioner. So if you want to know about Reiki, you can go on my Spotify podcast because there is an episode in the beginning when I first started about Reiki. Meditation also strengthens your immune system because you're giving yourself, once again, like I said, time to just clear your mind and relax. When you're doing that, your body isn't in fight or flight for just a moment at least. And a lot of people's bodies are in fight or flight. If you just give yourself that moment to get out of fight or flight, that can help boost your immune system and you won't get sick as much. So that's a lot that meditation can help you with, right? We love it. So basically, if meditation was like a bottle of pills, it'd be like $500. But guess what? It's not $500. It's free. You can meditate for free. You can even, if you don't know how to meditate, and if you try the meditation with me and it does not work, you can go on YouTube and you can try other meditations, or you can just try to meditate yourself. It's totally fine. And it's totally free. Like I said, you could pay for guided meditations if you want to. You could pay for stuff like Reiki, also. But in general, meditation is free. It's free to do. and it's good. It's really good for you, clearly. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about how we meditate. So we sit down, we find a comfortable spot. We can just be sitting like this. We could be laying down, just chilling, putting our feet up if we want to. We could totally be on our side like this, meditating, if that's how you feel. Or you could be up like what I like to do and just sit here. I like to do it with my palms open or like this. They're called mantras. We can talk about that in another episode. If you want to know what they are right now, you can pause me and go Google it because it's pretty cool. It's called mantras, mantras, different hand things you can do. So you're going to find a quiet place and you're going to sit comfortably. You're going to close your eyes. And if you're in public, make sure that you're safe, like your surroundings are safe, because you don't want to be in public and close your eyes and try and relax and all of a sudden some crazy stuff happens. Mostly I would go in your backyard or your front yard, but it's probably pretty noisy. You can go in your room, go to the forest, go to the ocean. With the meditation today that I'm going to do, we're going to do it here in my room, and we're going to talk about being at the ocean, but we're going to be envisioning it in our brain instead of going there. So it's going to be what is your happy place? Put yourself there when you're meditating, but don't think about it. Just allow yourself to go there. It sounds really weird, but the more practice you do with meditation, the better you will get, okay? And you will feel better as well. So most of the time you breathe in, and you want to breathe in through your nose and you want to breathe out through your mouth. And when you're doing that, you can make noise because noises, it releases stress. So, you breathe in, then you let it go, things like that, right? It's totally simple. You can even yell it if you want to, be like, ah! Just like that. Or you can be quiet and you can totally be like, it doesn't matter how you do it. If you are super stressed out like me right now, maybe yelling would be better. Just don't scare your neighbors or your kids or your husband. Let them know what you're doing before you do it. Maybe. I don't know. You don't have to, but. So give yourself at least 2 to 5 minutes when you start to try and clear your brain. When you're sitting and you're relaxing, your thoughts seem to wander. Let them wander, but then bring them back. Get back into focus. They're wandering, and then let them go. Bring yourself back. You got this. Imagine your crown chakra, as we had just spoken about earlier with the chakras. Imagine that it's opening up and it's accepting enlightenment. You are accepting pure light into your body, and you are allowing yourself to accept this light as a way to help you deal with your stress. And you can start feeling it. When you put yourself into that meditation, your body feels it and you will start feeling it. Okay. It's real. It's not something that I'm just telling you to do. It's literally, it helps. Look it up. If you don't believe me, Google meditation, because there's a lot of stuff to it and there's a lot of benefits and there's a lot of different ways you can do it. So many different meditations, you guys. I'm going to add more meditations to my podcasts. I did do them in my Spotify with a few of them. I'm going to bring them back and do them occasionally here and there. I'm going to also do some mental check-ins as well, like I've done previously. But now we are going to sit back, relax, and we are going to do a lazy kind of guided meditation. I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna take a quick break. I want you guys to get up. I want you to put a blanket down, get in a chair or in your bed, or if you're driving, keep driving and just pay attention to the road and just listen to my voice. You can still feel the meditation while you're driving. But we're gonna pause here, and then when I turn my camera back on, it is gonna be dark. You're not gonna be able to see me very much, excuse me. But that's okay because you're not supposed to see me, because right now we're focusing on you and keeping those beautiful little eyes of yours shut. Okay? All right. I'm going to pause here and then we will be back soon. What's up, you guys? I hope you had a good break. I hope you were able to get everything set up and that you're able to get in a comfortable position. I decided not to do it in the dark because it did not turn out very well with the lighting nor with the music, so we won't have music either. This is just going to be a quick meditation called the lazy meditation. This is my husband, Chris. He's going to meditate with us, and let's go ahead and get started. I want you to close your eyes. And we're going to start by just breathing. We're going to breathe in through our nose. Each time we breathe, it's always going to be in through our nose and out through our mouth. You can do this silently. You could do it and yell when you breathe out, whatever you need to do for the stress relief. I want you to breathe in again through your nose and hold it for 3 seconds before letting it out through your mouth. You can probably already feel your body start to relax. We're going to breathe in a third time through our nose, hold for 5 seconds, and breathe out of our mouth. Your mind may wander. Let it wander, but make sure you bring it back. I want you to focus on your body and letting the tension go. Anywhere that you feel that tension, just try to let it go. As you can see, I'm moving a lot. That's just something that I'm able to do to help myself relax and release things. You can do it too, or you can hold completely still. We're going to keep breathing. We're going to find our happy place. Your happy place could be at the ocean, or in the forest, the playground if you have kids and that's where you're happy. Anywhere. Once you find your happy place, I want you to focus on what you smell. If you're in the forest, you could possibly smell soil or the trees themselves. What do you hear? You can hear the trees blowing in the wind, the birds singing. Keep breathing. What do you see when you're there in your happy place? You're in the forest, do you see little rabbits? What do you feel when you're in your happy place? You feel happy? Good. Just stay in our happy place for a few moments and breathe. Now I want you to start shifting your thoughts from your happy place to the color that brings you peace, rest, and happiness. Let that color just envelope your mind. Make sure you keep breathing. Now we're going to slowly wiggle our toes, wiggle our legs and our body, our fingers, and open our eyes. We're going to let ourselves stretch. I hope everyone enjoyed that meditation as much as I did. Did you enjoy the meditation? If it's hard for you to listen to a guided meditation, play some music and just do it yourself. Or if you want to learn some more meditations, you can always look them up on YouTube. If you liked my video, please like, share, subscribe, let your friends know, talk about the information I gave you, teach them how to meditate, teach them how to be stress-free. And next week, we're going to be talking about smoothies. So tune in so you can find out if it's a really healthy drink or just a glorified dessert. We're going to find out. Everyone have a great week. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next Monday. Bye.